Welcome, YouTube, to another X-Men episode. So today we are in our feeder clan. We called it, let's see, X-Men Prodigy. So we're doing a test in our lineup. So let's check out our war, and I'll tell you what it would mean. We have our engineered base. We've been working on it, and here it is, the engineered base of Max Dragons, Max Loons, and we're just testing him out to see if it actually works, and it did. So in our case, he was actually number 6 behind some low Town Hall 7s. So there's our engineered base. So we're testing him out to see how it works. And it worked really well for us. And here's my other engineered base. So let's check out some attacks. We're going to check out Ethan's attack on number 2. Okay, this is going to be a queen walk laloon. Okay, our objective is to kill the queen, take out the enemy CC, and hopefully take out an air defense or 2. And then we'll laloon the next part. So let's try it out. So queen goes down, healers, takes out the weak queen. And the baby dragon, I wanted to use that as a funneling item. I really wanted the queen to walk this way. So let's see what happens. So 1 wall break to test. Okay, 2 wall breaks to follow, right? So the queen can go through. Let's see, drops the poison and get ready to... I'm going to use the queen's ability here because if I get hit by those loons, I'm pretty much gone. So it's getting way too close, so I had to use the ability. And right there, see? So I felt pretty safe. So again, I wanted to break more. And my wall breakers went into the wrong direction. I wanted to break this wall. And finally, my wall breakers came through. Okay, breaks the walls. And now I'm going to take out the air defense. I put the king there so I can start, cleaning up the trash on the sides right here, right, with 1 wizard and the rest of her archers. So the king is there to tank. So I felt like this was enough. I was hoping for the queen to redirect, and the queen kept going in this quadrant. So I'm just gonna release my hounds, and there it is, my first hound, my level 5 hound, my level 2 hound, and I'm releasing the loons clockwise. Okay, so haste to bring the loons in, and then I'm going to rage right in the center. So there it is. There's my rage. So my first hound popped. Queen breaks through, and here we go, right? These are very weak air defenses. And then I saved 2 more for the back end loons. So even though the base is not so strong, the concept is there. It's just to practice. So I feel like this is one of my favorite attacks. The Queen Walk Laloon. The Skellie spell is used for cleanup, and then I still have a wizard, minions. And there it is. Okay, so that would be called the Queen Walk Laloon. Okay, so the next attack will be by Spop Tarts. Okay, we're going to check out the same base. Spop Tarts will attack, but I'm going to call this the Queen Walk Medley. I don't really have a name for it yet because I'm going to walk the queen in the correct direction. I'm going to drop the queen here, walk in this path, drop the golem, have these point defenses distracted by the golem, drop the wizards to clean up the buildings, wall break, and once I break the wall, I'm going to release my pekka, my king. So those are my tanky troops before I release the witches, valkyries, and bowlers. So I just call it the Queen Walk Medley. So here we go. Drops the queen. I think I dropped the baby dragon a little bit too early because it started getting picked off by the the archer tower right here. I should have waited a little bit, but I guess it's okay. So there goes the queen. But the job of the baby dragon was correct. They cleaned up the sides, and the queen is walking in the correct direction. It's a level 1 expo, so I can handle it. So I dropped the golem. I see that it's getting distracted by these point defenses. Wall break. Wait. See, I drew that mortar to fire, and then now it's going to redirect. So breaks again, ready. So the golem, pekka. Let's see what's next. King. And then the witches should follow. Witches, bowlers, and valkyries. And then I'm going to rage right there because everybody's going to go right in the center. So you see that the pathing is correct, right? I dropped the jump because I knew that they're probably going to jump towards the center. I couldn't really do anything about the pekka because it was kind of distracted and the loons probably killed it. But it kept my queen safe. And over here at the top, I'm going to heal my bowlers, okay, because they're about to die. So I'm going to heal. Where's my heal? There it is. Heal the bowlers and the witches. Keeps them alive. Right? King is out there. So I put out the wizard to help clean up. Okay, so again, I'm going to heal this kill squad right here. The witches and the bowlers. They're definitely doing a great job with one wizard. Wow, that was awesome. And I'm probably going to use the queen ability here because the king is going to get me. Use the Skellie spell against the queen. And the king is on its path. So, again, it is a weaker base. But the concept is there. And just practice different attacks, different types, so that the more variety you have, the more choices you can do. So I kind of like this attack because it's not all witches. You get healers, you get valkyries, wizards, bowlers. So I call it a medley. Okay, swag the King's ability, didn't really need it. And there's another 100%. And there's my army composition. Okay, so let's check out our attack on number 1. It's going to be by Chicharron. Okay. And this is verse 1. So I have a level 7 lightning spell, and the lightning spell is going to take these 2 air defenses out, I believe. So let's see what happens. 2 air defenses take out, wow, a Town Hall 10 air defense, right? Another 2 lightning spells. So all I have to do is deal with 2 air defenses. So this was a weird pathing. I didn't know how to path, so I wanted to path going towards this direction. So there's my dragons, right? I'm gonna start pounding I'm gonna start releasing all of them, and there it is. I just released it. So it's gonna path probably this way. So I'm gonna rage as soon as they get hit by the air defense. So I raged. So I wanted to rage the balloons as well. Okay. Heal because it's a very high dense area right there. There was an air defense and the queen, and I wanted to keep my loons up. Okay, so I just have a 1 mini freeze spell, right? And at the top, my dragons are doing work as well. So king and queen go down just to help start, funneling the dragons in the correct direction. And dragons are still doing super crazy, awesome work. So this will be our Town Hall 11 level dragons, and they can take out Town Hall 10s and 9s. So that's how you would do an engineered base. So I have 1 more freeze left. And it's a mini freeze, so it just kind of slows down defenses just a little bit. And let's see how many dragons do I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dragons remaining. And a very, very strong attack. So just to show you that yes, engineered bases are still intact. We prefer not to use it, but it's fun to use sometimes, and we definitely focus on our Town Hall 9 attacks. Alright folks, you see what we do, so we will be jumping back to our main clan soon, and we will see you next time.